Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I created a video. I've been going through a lot of deep healing and inner work and upheaval and just processing quite a bit of things, but I've had some awarenesses lately and I felt guided to create a video and share with you guys. But this video is not about birds, but I'm going to talk about birds because it leads to something else. So I just want to start off with, a few months back, I was laid off from my job because I essentially have vibrated out of that environment to focus more on my life purpose. And in doing so, I've had a lot of time to read and just really focus on myself and do a lot of writing. And I've started to connect with birds a lot. Like, it's almost like they are, like they're coming at me, like really trying to get my attention. And sometimes to the point, like I'll have the window open with the screen and they'll fly and they'll like fly, not to hurt themselves or anything, and they don't get hurt, but they'll fly at the screen and like they'll grab onto it with their feet, almost like they're trying to come inside of the house, or they're just wanting my attention, or I'm not really sure what it is, but it's really cute. And I have in my backyard I have a couple of shepherd hooks, and one has a hummingbird feeder on it and the other one doesn't have anything. But the birds, I mean, they'll just come and they will sit on these hooks, and I have a little fire pit on the patio, and they'll come and they'll sit on, I mean, it's right by the house, and I've never seen so many different, like a variety of birds coming and sitting so close to the house and like trying so hard to get my attention. And I mean, I see cardinals, like red cardinals, and I've never seen them get that close to the house. But I see him all the time. And one even, he sat on the fire pit one day and it's almost like he was bouncing. And I know that this is God moving through the birds to get my attention. And it's really sweet. And even birds that I've never even seen here in Arkansas, which is a state that I live in, like it was this little bright yellow and black bird. I mean, something you'd see at a pet store, and I've never seen a bird like this flying. It's really, it's just blown my mind, like all these birds that are coming to my house and just and it's not even, I could be out anywhere and they make themselves very obvious. They want my attention. But, so what I'm leading to is, as I've gone deeper into my relationship with God, before I noticed birds or really any kind of things in nature, plants, trees, I was always so focused. Well, let me start off by saying that ego is not real. Only love is real. But man has created ego, and ego is illusions. So, especially before my spiritual journey, I was very deep in illusions. Like I only could see externally, and I never attempted to go inward and to heal myself. Like every upset was like, if I was mad at somebody, it was their fault. They did something to me. Or I felt like I really had to work hard to make money, to have a home and a vehicle, and just everything was a struggle. And I never took the time to really see the beauty that was all around me because I was so submersed in illusions. And so on my spiritual journey, a lot of that started to shed away and fall away. And, as I go deeper with my connection with God, and I'm healing that separation consciousness within me with the mirror exercise. And if you haven't seen my previous videos and you're curious what this is, I've got another video that goes into detail what the mirror exercise is, but it's basically a tool that you use and you heal the upsets within, within yourself. But so as I've done this, you're healing those ego patterns. And since only love is real, the more that you heal these patterns and these illusions, the more that you embody love. And essentially it's ego death. Your ego just dies and you fully embody love. But to the birds, back to the birds. I was reading A Course in Miracles this morning. I've really dove into, reading and writing here lately. And my favorite book right now is A Course in Miracles. And if you haven't read it, you should definitely check it out. You can purchase it on your Kindle from Amazon. Even on your iPhone, you just download the Kindle app. Or you can, purchase the book from a bookstore, from online. But anyways, so I was reading this book, and there was a paragraph in there that mentioned, as you manifest Christ within you, you will see through Christ's eyes. You will hear like through Christ's ears. You will allow God, Christ, to speak through you. You embody Christ, and you are a unique expression of God, of Christ. And that the more you surrender into this truth, the more that you can allow that to flow through you, and you are a unique expression of God. We all are. Everyone is. But what I realized was that before, when I viewed everything through the ego, I would just see, oh, it's a bird. Like, oh, it's a flower. So, there was no depth to it. It was very surface leveled. But as I've manifested God, Christ within me, there's miracles all around me. I was not seeing correctly, but I see the beauty in God's creations now. I see the beauty in these birds. I see the beauty in the plants and the trees. And this is like, just this awareness is like a miracle in itself to me, because, and it made me cry when I read that part in the book, because I'm embodying love, and as I do this more and more and I heal within myself whatever ego that is still residing in me, fears, illusions, the love is overpowering that. It's melting that away, all those fears and illusions, till eventually I will only see through God's eyes. I will only hear through God's ears. I will only allow God to speak through me. And as I do this, this is sharing God. This is sharing myself, God within me, God with you, connecting to the God within you as well. And I'm trying to explain this as best as I can, so that you understand. But it's just, I'm just blown away. Like, just when you really surrender and you let God flow through you. Sorry, I'm getting emotional. But when we're so submersed in illusions and patterns that we struggle, and life isn't meant to be a struggle. Like heaven on earth is here right now. It's right now. It's within you. It's inside of you. And the more that you surrender to that, the more that it manifests outside of you. And that's all you'll see is miracles. You'll only see love. It's pure bliss. And who wouldn't want that? And I don't know really where I'm going with this right now. I just, I felt guided to share this, and I hope that you resonate with it. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to post them below, and I will gladly answer. And I also wanted to, if you haven't watched my previous videos, I'm also a spiritual and twin flame coach and teacher. And if you're interested in working with me, I'll post my website below, but it's www.twinflameunionwithin.com. I offer coaching sessions and for $30 an hour. And if you're interested in just connecting with me and seeing if you'd like to work with me, go to my website, and there's a contact form on the contact page, and fill that out and send it to my email, and I will give you a free 15-minute session with me, and we can just talk and connect. But if you've watched this video, thank you for listening. And if you're interested in working with me, I'll put my link in the comments below, and I'll be back with more. So thank you. Bye.